Mary is an elderly woman, but as she says herself, she doesn't look her age. She lives as a nomad, traveling alongside her dog, Ryder, in a school bus specially converted for life on the road. From this passion, her YouTube channel, Maximalist Minibus, Van Life, was born. A place where she shares, about once a month, stories from her journey, along with moments from her continuous travels. Among these wholesome videos, about 6 months ago, she posted one where she went through an experience that truly made her question whether she should keep going or not. And you'll see for yourselves. It's not something you'd ever want to encounter. This all takes place while Mary was staying at a campground where she had been for some time, even working there at that moment. At some point, she had a small camera powered by a solar panel, something she had been putting off installing for a while, until she finally did. And from here, let's see how things unfold.
I'm going to put the camera on this little footstool that I always put in front of my tent when I close it up for the night. It's basically just shooting right next to the bus. Probably not the most exciting place to put the camera. Probably should put it over by the creek. But for the first night, I don't even know if it's set up right, so I'm just going to leave it here. This morning I got up and my tent is open. And I mean, I know squirrels are always trying to get in there, but squirrels didn't do this. Squirrels can't operate a zipper. I haven't seen any here with opposable thumbs. And I always zip it shut from the top down to the bottom. But see, there's 2 zippers. And so it's open the other way. One zipper stays at the top after I zip it, and somebody unzipped it from the top down to the bottom. So right now it's like it's open like a flap, right? So it's open, it's zipped at the bottom. And when I first saw it, I thought, well, that's weird. But honestly, I didn't think that much about it because I don't know, maybe I did it that way. I don't think I did. I never have before. But it wasn't until later in the morning that I thought about the critter cam. And I was like, oh, let's see what animals we got. So I popped it out, put it in, and I didn't capture any animals. I captured a guy. In the first part, it shot at like 8:30, and it just got like some campers walking to the restroom. But then nothing until 2:30. And then at 2:30, you should see these headlights. So it looks like the car's coming from around, like maybe either somebody drove in and they're turning around right now, or I don't know. I don't think it's a camper, but so the headlights come this way, and then it's a pickup truck that goes by. I don't recognize it. It could belong to a camper, could belong to somebody in the cabins up the road, but I know most of those cars. It's not a vehicle I recognize. Let's start with that. But right after it goes by, keep your eye on this over here. Okay, there he is. You see him? He's got glasses on that are shining. He's got on a baseball cap. It looks like he might have a goatee. And here he comes. He walks across. See, he's got a trash bag, it looks like. And I thought at first he had a backpack on, but you'll see in a minute it's not a backpack. So he walks by. And then it missed the first part of him, but then he comes back with a flashlight. And he's coming around, like I have a table over here with a bunch of stuff on it. He's coming around probably checking out what's on that table. I think okay, now look, here he comes. Now he's shining the flashlight in through the mesh of the tent, trying to see what's inside the tent. And you can see like his pants are all kind of frayed and everything, but he leaves again. He walks by and he's going like probably over to the golf cart to see what's in the golf cart, because the golf cart's parked in front of the bus. And then he goes around. I think he must probably go around the bus and come back again, because give it a second, he's going to come back. There he goes, coming back around for another chance. And this time he's not going to just look inside the tent. This time, yeah, give him a second. There he goes. He's coming right to the tent. And look at this. He moves the camera. I mean, he moves the camera. I guess he doesn't know it's a camera, but he moves the steps with the camera so that he can unzip the tent and get inside. And then he's inside the tent for all. You can hear him plunking around, moving things, stuff like that, moving stuff around. And then the movement stops, so the camera kind of stops recording. And, you know, I spliced these together. This wasn't all one. It was just one stopped and then the other started. But you can hear him still, but you can't see him. There he goes. Now he comes out He's got that jug of water, which I think he had going in, but he's got a trash bag, and he's wearing a trash bag. It's not a backpack. But it was pouring rain last night, so I can understand why he'd have something to protect him from the rain. But that's it. That's the whole thing.
It's unsettling, and honestly gives me chills just thinking about a stranger going through her belongings. What's even more interesting is that she installed that camera on that exact day, and it immediately captured this incident. That makes me wonder, what if that man had been coming around the campsite even before the camera was there? Mary checked everything inside her tent, and according to her, nothing was missing, even though she had valuables like a tablet, a printer, and other items that could have easily been taken. That detail, combined with the way the man was dressed and how he moved, makes me think he might have been homeless, just looking for food. When he didn't find anything, he simply moved on. But for a woman her age, especially without mentioning having any form of protection, an encounter like this could turn dangerous if they came face to face. I'm just glad everything ended well. But one question still lingers. What would you have done in her situation? Would you have stayed at the campsite or taken extra precautions? Let me know your answer in the comments. Minnesota Fishing Brothers is a YouTube channel focused on, well, fishing. Not hard to figure that out. The channel is filled with catch videos, gear reviews, and tips for fishing enthusiasts. Honestly, my dad would love it. In the following footage, we see one of the brothers heading out for a creek fishing session on a river in Minnesota, as expected. But what he doesn't know is that this day is about to take a turn, as he comes across something very few people ever see, something that leaves a bitter feeling behind. The day starts early in the morning. He grabs his gear and heads toward his chosen spot, but shortly after arriving, he runs into something that completely changes the course of his day. Let's see what it's all about.
Check out this freaking doe that I just ran across. It's literally bedded down here. This thing is destroyed. Its tongue's hanging out. Like, this thing is... This thing is wrecked. Unless he got hit by a car or something. Hope it doesn't, like... Look at this thing. It is beat up. My gosh. Well, that's pretty crazy. That thing just straight up looks like a mutant. Its tongue is hanging out. Yeesh. Wouldn't like to run into that thing. Jeez. I'm assuming he got hit by a car or something.
I don't know about you, but personally, what we just saw is both terrifying and sad at the same time, because it's clear that deer has no chance of surviving and will most likely die slowly, in pain. At the same time, I can't help but imagine what it would be like to run into something like that at night. I'd probably run as fast as I could without looking back. Another question that came to my mind, and one that I actually found the answer to in the video's description, is why he didn't end its suffering. Well, from what I read, it seems that in the state of Minnesota, this is not allowed. So he chose not to break the law, even though it likely means a slow and painful end for that animal. I came across this clip on the Pet and Rock channel, a channel dedicated to hunting, fishing, and sometimes even animal rescues. And in what you're about to see, that's exactly what this is about. Let's see.
In the state of Wisconsin, we got a nice bobcat in the trap. Actually filled my tag a couple of days ago, so we're gonna let this one go. I'm gonna go ahead and get her out of the trap. With some help from my assistant. Come on in here. Don't pull on this at all. Come over here away from the cat. Just touch the handle. Don't pull on anything on the tip. Hold it down at the top. Okay. Hold it right there. Don't let up. No matter what. You gotta use two hands and hold it down tough. Hold it down. Back up before it gets out. I'll hold it down. I got it. Oh, looks good. Go on the other side of the camera. They have a tendency to hold a grudge. It just takes them a minute to realize that they're actually free. Go on. I'll throw the catch pole at her. She's mildly upset, this one. Go on, run off. You're good to go. Run away.
You can clearly see that the bobcat is confused, even scared. That's why it stays in place, not even trying to run away. On the other hand, Pete seems to know exactly what he's doing. He has a lot of experience, and with great care and attention, he manages to help the wild animal, freeing it and trying to guide it back into the forest where it belongs. But it doesn't immediately leave. In the end, I'm glad the animal made it out safely. But at the same time, I can't help but feel a bit disappointed, knowing that the trap was actually set by Pete himself. Still, that's the reality of things. A hunter will hunt, whether we like it or not. Bella Clark is a young nature lover who recently created a YouTube channel under her own name, where she shares her occasional outdoor adventures. Her latest video might not seem like much at first, but once you really look at it, you realize that what she went through could have easily ended with her, or her dog, getting hurt. In the following footage, we see Bella trying to carry out a plan she had wanted to do for a long time. A snowy hiking trip in the Washington-Jefferson National Forest. But right from the start of her journey, things don't go as planned. Let's see.
I've had a lot of trouble finding any, really. I've just come to a literal creek river. I don't know how deep it is. It doesn't look super deep. I kind of just want to send it, but I also really don't want to get stuck, because that would be so embarrassing. And I don't even know if there are guaranteed campsites up here. You really do only live once, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Okay, it's like not deep at all, and it's rocky, so I think I'm literally fine. That was so easy. That was so easy. I don't know why I was tripping. I'm also seeing quite a few private property signs. Oh man. Very bumpy road. Okay, more private property. Ooh, big bird. Oh, there's a bald eagle. Yeah, bald eagle. You're definitely not gonna be able to see it on the camera, but I promise there was one. Big puddle. Oh, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a Confederate flag on that tree. Welcome to Virginia. Feels so safe here. Okay, I'm starting to think that the person on the app that I don't trust already was lying. I've not seen a single campsite. Really pretty road though. It's really, really beautiful out here. So, you know, there's that. But look for the silver lining. Okay, another freaking crossing, and this one's like frozen over kind of. I'm gonna have to do all of this again when I turn around, by the way. Okay, I guess I'm sending it. Oh god. Okay. Okay. And a huge mud puddle up here, of course. If I knew for a fact that there were campsites up ahead, I would be having an absolute ball, you know? But just the fact that I don't know where I'm going and I don't know if there are any campsites, it's just like making it, I mean, I'm still having fun, don't get me wrong. It's just like, what if I'm doing this for literally no reason, which it's a very good chance I might be, so. Well, would you believe it? Another little creek crossing. Oh man. This road keeps going for a while though, so I'm hoping it just turns in to dispersed camping areas. A girl can dream, am I right? Another creek crossing, by the way. So, let's knock this out real quick. Oh my god. Well, that did not sound good, did it? There's a really big rock in the stream that I did not see. And I just rocked my shit. You okay down there? Well, I don't see anything leaking or dangling. Okay. I'm getting a little frustrated, I'm not gonna lie. That was not fun. Okay, I think this is my sign to turn around. Okay, I'm turning around. I'm really disappointed. I still have a couple.
Bella turns back because it's clear the road won't allow her to go any further. On top of that, there doesn't seem to be any suitable camping spot either, but she doesn't want her day to end like this. So she decides to at least go for a short hike before heading home. And that's exactly what she does, only that her descent takes her onto a trail that, personally, I find extremely dangerous. Let's continue.
We've reached one of the spots where I had to carry her, so we'll see how she does. You got yourself all tangled, didn't you? You got it? Yeah. Come on. I got you. Good job. Good job. Good job. Man, that sun's starting to go down, and it is getting cold. Wow, it's so pretty though. What? You got it. Oh, good job. Good job. Okay, this was the first part. I had to carry her up, but I think she's a little more confident going down, which is a little scary because, you know, she could easily just fall right down there, and that wouldn't be good. You got it? Let's jump down right here. It's just right here. It's right here. Yeah. Wow, good job. Oh, look at you. Oh. Look at you. Wow. She's crushing it. That booty just dragging. So funny. I have to find a solution to that. That's just going to keep happening when she wears them in the snow. I hear cars, so we're close. This poor dog is ready to be back in the car. Just hit 5 miles.
The two of them make it back to the car safely, but in the dark, with the cold deep in their bones, still unharmed. And if you ask me, that's honestly a miracle. One wrong step, one slip on those rocks during the descent, and things could have turned very serious, or even worse. The way they climbed down those rocks doesn't inspire confidence at all. And I really don't think that's a safe trail to take with a dog. In winter, without proper equipment. Or is it just me? Once she gets home, Bella makes herself something hot to eat, trying to warm up. And that's where this video comes to an end. But if you're not done watching yet, you've got more videos on your screen right now that you might enjoy. And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.